I love games. They're all starting to feel the same.
No, he doesn't.
I believe.
Yeah.
Are they all starting to feel the same?
Right.
What the fuck, Microsoft? We're still on Microsoft. I love games.
I love games.
What?
They're all starting to feel the
Let me hear what
same.
he's
They're
got to
all
say.
starting
I
to feel the
believe
same.
There is more to gaming.
There's more to games.
Now.
Like football.
Tell us.
And TV.
Games I could only dream of making before
28.
are totally possible. with Project
This is
Spark.
actually one of Microsoft's more
Spark is the
intriguing
power,
things.
joy,
Is the
and
remember
freedom of
Spark?
creating worlds.
Yeah.
Where the guy
Shows us
created
cool.
Rockman and
Yeah.
was hoping everybody would think it was
Yeah,
so cute and
Playing
hilarious,
is
but nobody did.
creative.
But the game is
Whenever
interesting.
and wherever an idea strikes.
And I want it to take place in modern times. Can I do
Perhaps
that?
the most amazing part of Project Spark is the power to share
Because it doesn't
games
look like that. It looks like you're
touch
stuck in
of a
this
tile
style.
amongst a vast
threw his
and
tablet on the
diverse
ground.
community of gamers. I want to change the game.
Now,
Don't hate to play it.
the idea
I wanna
is
see
kind of
what
like
it
what
makes.
Little Big Planet 3 did. Being able to design your own games within.
I want
But
Project
we
I mean,
saw
lots of
that
games have done that.
we saw that thing that PlayStation did way back in March, where they had the guys playing music.
The puppets
Remember
or
that? And yeah, puppeteering.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
that looks more
I don't think I ever
ambitious
watched
than
that.
this.
The scope is much wider, it seems, with
Yeah.
the puppeteering one.
This looks maybe
create a
on
lot more.
par or maybe slightly less ambitious than Little Big Planet 3. It's hard to tell from what I've seen so far.
Yeah.
It is
and also
interesting.
what it's priced at.
Is it a full retail?
I feel like it is,
Yeah. And then you got Rise,
Gladiator?
another exclusive. I
Not
think
gameplay.
I may have created an exclusive
gameplay.
segment here to Xbox games. I'm not sure though. I forget.
Are you
It's
not
all a blur.
entertained?
I just
Are you ready to press the B button when asked?
Dive!
so Rise is famous for being
Oh, it's the Burning Man.
Yeah,
quick time based, or I mean, quick time event
Yeah.
based,
There you go.
and it's been panned by the critics. Panned
has
is a
it?
bad word, right?
Yeah. That's the bad one.
And
Xbox Live required.
for being when they tried it at E3, you couldn't fail.
Oh,
God,
really?
The first journalist to do it kind of opened the floodgates for every other journalist to try it. And they went into the demo trying to
shit.
fail. And journalists couldn't do it. They said that every time they tried the demo, they tried to die, and they can't. So that kind of, but Crytek has said that they listened and they've refined it based on criticisms.
Now
So
you can fail.
Oh, that was
yeah, I would
hope.
hope. This is the multiplayer mode we're watching, which isn't QuickTime event based. So
Yeah, no, that looks like an actual game.
yeah,
That's weird.
Was
Because-
this the one that was supposed to be just Kinect?
yeah.
We
Initially,
thought it was, yeah.
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
initially.
Oh, it was initially.
It actually had a trailer with a guy acting like
Right,
a gladiator
I
in his
yeah, I
living room.
remember.
Yeah.
And then when this E3 this trailer came out, it looked as though it was on rails, and it kind of is in single player mode.
and we
But-
thought it might look kind of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we thought it looked awesome, and then we found out it was Kinect, and we were like, fuck, and then they came in
Yeah.
and said it wasn't. And we were like, yeah.
And then
Now
the-
we're somewhere in
That's kind of
between.
funny. I'm noticing there's a little like a meter in the top. It's like entertain and rapture.
Nice.
yeah, because you have to.
Just the franchise.
Yeah. Look at the production values at this Coliseum. They like put out all this
Yeah,
forestry.
that's a
and
lot
stuff.
of
Yeah, dude.
set changes.
Yeah.
Shit.
The Coliseum was tiny, by the way. It
Yeah.
always looks way bigger than it
Yeah.
was in
Yeah.
movies.
Pretty big.
It's Becky's been there.
Me too.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
It's tiny though.
In
It
comparison
was
to
a
like
lot
what it looked
smaller
like in
than what I
Gladiator.
thought it was going to be.
It was
But
huge
it's
in Gladiator,
also
wasn't
like
it?
only 1/3 or 2/3 of what it originally was too.
You can
like
walk
it
ac-
went a lot taller or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as far as the size of the inside, you can
Yeah.
walk across it in like 20 paces.
No.
It's bigger than that.
Yeah. At least a football field.
Every
I'm
time I
not
see it in
familiar with
docks,
football
it looks so
fields.
tiny. Anyways, I have to say that the multiplayer mode looks like
That looks way better.
Deadliest Warrior, but with many,
Yeah.
many people.
Yeah.
So
Which
it could
is
be fun.
Fun.
Could they bring?
Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine if they just brought in like natives and samurai and shit? That'd be good.
That's how we thought the Call of Duty Ghosts was a new.
Maybe I
Deadliest
was like,
Warrior.
I just thought it was going to be like
That was sad.
the biggest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you hear Coliseum.
Well, if it was like
it
Yeah.
just builds it up in your mind, right? You're expecting this grand. thing.
It should be bigger than the Sky Dome.
Yeah.
Well, back when they
I'm
didn't
sorry,
have
you
like
mean
individual
the Rogers
seats for
Center?
people, they could fit more than the Sky Dome.
Oh,
Now
because
they
you
have
put
to-
people on top of people.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, deep facial skinning.
This is by Crytek. Crytek's making Rise. and
Showing off.
This is a demo showing, yeah, Crytek's all about showing off their engines. This is an interesting video because
Fuck.
it
That's
shows
That's a lot of polygons.
what goes into the staging of scenes in games. Games are like movies.
Yeah.
You stage
Yeah.
actors and keyframes and events that happen. This guy is adjusting the lens flare and
More lens flare. More.
you know what happens and when and it's
That's awesome
really
that they actually
cool.
show this. I
it's
imagine
really
a lot of studios wouldn't really want to do behind the scenes types of things.
They're learning how to make our games.
Cool.
This is showing to people who might use the Crytek engine why it's worth what $100,000 price tag.
Whoa.
It's many
God.
thousands of dollars to use their engine, but I mean they made the engine.
It's like putting a Hemi in though. You just don't go back.
Yeah.
Once you go Hemi.
Put a Hemi in it.
Fucking put two Hemis in it.
Put a
Double
Hemi.
Hemi.
Double
Heard you
Hemi.
liked Hemis.
They call that the double Hemi
Put a Hemi in
whammy.
your Hemi.
Spear engine. Double Hemi.
Hemisphere.
It's neat.
That's
I
what
think
it
it's
is.
neat.
It's a hemisphere. But when you go double Hemi,
Like,
spear.
It's too many Hemis.
It's too many.
It's gonna implode on
is
itself.
that
That's
water
very cool.
actually evaporating an engine?
That's very
Wow.
It looks awesome.
Yeah. Then Ubisoft. So I think this might be the
Fight game
extended
again.
trailer of this. Yes, it is. So we saw that we were watching this, weren't we?
Yeah.
I didn't comment. It's Kinect. It's called Fighter Within, or I don't know.
I can
Connect
call
games.
the shots. Not let him catch his breath.
That guy's huge.
I want to see like a few overweight dudes
I
playing
can
this
call the
with
shots.
Kinect, just going.
Let him catch
Oh
his
my
breath.
god.
It's like home from work, angry at the world,
Drunk as shit.
no wife to beat. I guess I'll beat on somebody in the game. Cause come on, he looked like a wife
Oh,
beater.
Oh,
Wait, Becky looks
strictly
at me like,
business.
ha, that's the joke.
I can call shots.
Put him in a beater.
Not let him
He's a wife beater.
catch his
Just saying.
Poor guy.
Just looks like a
Yeah.
hard-working construction dude with a soft
Just a big
heart.
old teddy bear.
Probably volunteers a lot.
Just acting so his kids can eat.
At the community center, he's like taught a kid how to read and believe again.
Yeah,
But just believe.
Take your eyes off my
because that kid's dad hit him.
This round is mine.
I want another beer. Can I have one?
Why was that such a hopeless request? Oh my god, I just want another beer.
Am a
You need
fighter.
Can you open that?
Alright.
I got fight.
What do you think? Is that worth playing?
It's a fighting game.
Yeah?
I'll button mash the shit out
Be
of that.
serious.
I don't
it's
think.
Kinect,
Yeah,
though?
that-
think it's
It's
button
Kinect.
mash
Kyle,
game.
therein lies the problem.
What?
It's
It's
a
Kinect.
game.
Oh, fuck that. Hey!
He's got a
See?
GIMP arm bracelet.
Yeah,
You remember
friendship
GIMP, right?
Hey,
I remember GIMP.
We all love
I
GIMP.
had GIMP.
Remember GIMP?
Yeah.
GIMP was great. Yeah, fuck Kinect. I'm fighting on a Kinect
GIMP arm
game.
bracelets.
So are we gonna play it?
No.
Pass.
There's been a lot of we should be playing more motion control games. They're such shit shows. People love it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
it's good fun.
Wait, didn't we have this conversation earlier? We said like we shouldn't play motion control.
Well, it's like, what's more important, my stress levels or their entertainment?
True.
Are you not entertained?
You're gonna be bloodied and on your knees.
I'll have a stroke.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? So this is that game where it scans
Wall
you?
climbing. I don't want to
Yeah.
connect.
I want to just do it in real
Yeah.
life, man.
Yeah.
Whoa! How do you fail at this?
Dude,
Can't
that's
you
a-
wall
What
climbing?
is
Flux?
they could have died.
Yeah.
What? English student.
Racer.
It knew that you were an English student?
There's a bomb on that jet ski.
No, I
What's
think
it
he's
gonna
saying
put
he
for
was
me?
English. He's a student.
It's good to see a guy like that get cast outside of Homeland. I always think about that on those shows. It's like these guys are exclusively terrorists for the rest of their career until we get to war with somebody else again, like Russia.
Russia.
And then all Russian actors are going to be terrorists for a while.
Yeah.
Well, they don't need to be Russian.
No, they could be Scottish.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Took me a second. So anyways, so when we were commenting, does it actually work like that, the scanning? Well, holy fuck, it actually does.
Wait, really?
At least unless this was
Really?
Sage. This was an internal video. So take that with a grain of salt. She was their, like, you know, resident reporter for Xbox during E3 or a Gamescom. However, this does look like they genuinely did this.
Wood. Guess which one?
So what that's done is it's now
Ginger.
looking a little bit more like you. It's shrunk a little bit smaller. It's
What?
picked up some of your face.
Anyways,
Deacon will do the
dude. I
googled this to see if any reporters had done this independently and talked about it, and I couldn't. Nobody wrote about it, so wow.
I gotta say, that is impressive.
Did they add her glasses in after?
I think they may have, because it asked her to take
Yeah.
off the glasses. But still, it's
So now you
decent.
can-
Pretty good.
Especially after dealing with the me
I did get
thing
this
on.
t-shirt.
And I think they were doing this. I also googled this.
The Connect Prince T-shirt.
What? Really?
That's pretty fucking
That's a-
awesome.
just
Buy this $500 t-shirt printer.
Promotion.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That should be
At an
at PAX.
event. Could you
I
imagine
wonder.
at PAX if they were
Yeah.
giving away a
Man.
t-shirt of yourself on every, like, I don't think they will, but I also googled this. Journalists just don't write about things that they don't think anybody gives a shit about.
Huh,
We
that's
might
too
be
bad.
guilty of that too. Like, I sometimes don't cover things I don't think anybody will
They'll
care
just
about.
have 10
Right.
predefined faces to give away. I'm not black.
Yours
Eh.
truly, yeah.
Sorry, bro.
It's just a picture of a...
You are now.
But you look so cool.
Wouldn't you like to look like this?
I do look cool.
Jesus Christ, give him a break.
Who here played Killer Instinct?
I did not.
I did. Not a ton, but I, like, when I was at friends' houses.
Like now.
I think I did once or twice.
I played the goddamn shit out of it.
Really?
I will ruin anybody with thunder.
I think I can punch my way out of that mess.
Even with your wrists.
Did I tell you the story about how I used to piss off Dustin?
Oh no,
sure
but
you did.
Yeah.
I
Very
learned this
sure.
combo. It's thunder, right? I also called him Tomahawk as a kid. But the Indian guy with tomahawks.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, really?
And
Yeah,
I
he's badass.
learned a combo where he spins around with his tomahawks, spins once forward, spins backwards, spins again forwards, then does an upper spin kind of thing, and then uses his tomahawk, like his mohawk, which glows at that moment and slams you into the air. And then as you come back down, I spun again a couple times. It was like
So
a
you're an asshole.
42 hit combo or something, and once a person was in it,
Yeah,
you
you
had to
can't
do
get
a
out.
combo
Yeah,
breaker.
yeah.
And combo breakers are very hard. And that's where
Chief
that comes
Thunder.
from. Combo breaker! And he just, oh wow, he was mad. All right,
I'm
we'll be
sorry,
back.
Dustin.